Yes, it's J Jong back with that little Real Madrid vid. Yes, Arsenal won and respects to them. Great free kicks, But these problems Real Madrid have been having have been enigmatic of their entire season. Okay. I don't know where to start. Let's start with Jude. I'm seeing you tuck your shirt in, trying to show the shoulders. I know you're a little Skims model and that. You want to show off for the girl and that. No, you thought you were Zidane. You're mixing Zidane up with Eliud Kipchoge, Mo Farah, because you were doing bare running. No end product. Yeah, there's a little Twitter clip of you doing the jinky majinky things, but nothing went on. It's like bewildering. I get it, you have to compensate because, I don't know, Carlo, this is on you. Why are you putting Modric in? I know he's a legend, but he's pushing 45. He's pushing 45. He's not got the legs to play against Arsenal. Against, Thomas Partey. We all know about Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, he's a mover. He hunts people down, inside and outside of the pitch, allegedly. So what's he gonna do against Modric, bro? Why are you leaving my boy out to die like that? But let's get to the front three. This ain't basketball, and I'll be saying this to start off. If any of you guys know anything about basketball, you would know about the Brooklyn Nets. Can't remember what year, but the Brooklyn Nets signed Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, 3 guys that are Hall of Famers, but 3 of the greatest scorers of all time. Okay? But nothing happened. No championships, barely any Eastern Conference finals, nothing. And yeah, there were various reasons, but that's because all these guys are quite similar in the fact that they need the ball in their hands to make stuff happen. This ain't MSN. MSN are 3 guys. Again, our football's equivalent of Hall of Famers, whatever a Hall of Fame would be. Legends of the game. But they all had clear, defined roles and positions. Very clear. These guys, Vini, Mbappe, they're too similar. Rodrygo. And again, I'm going all over the place, but with Vini and Rodrygo. These guys, these Brazilian guys. Meanwhile, Rafinha had, the night of his life. Rafinha had the night of his life. We're getting these 2 schmeckles doing absolute nonsense. What's going on with Brazil? What is going on? That isn't Vini. They picked up some Senegalese, Congolese guy, and then just put him in Bahia for a couple of weeks, and then they put him as Brazilian. Rodrygo, they just took some guy from Bengal, bro. I don't believe any of these guys are Brazilian. Yeah, they might do a little flirting, but these guys are too inconsistent. Vini had extensions in his hair. I know, I'm just talking about these things. You can't trust a man with extensions in his hair to go and put consistent day in and day out performances. You can't trust a guy that puts hair extensions in to track back. He's too worried about looking pretty at the next NBA game and trying to be friends with Jimmy Butler. No. I know that guy wasn't Joga Bonita on the street. He wasn't doing that. What did Brazilians eat? He wasn't eating peri chicken. No, that boy was eating jollof and yam. No, him and Mbappe, the thing's not gonna work, bro. And you just signed Mbappe, so you gotta let Vini leave. I heard you wanted to go Saudi. Go Saudi, man. Because if we're gonna have to give anyone a team, it has to be Mbappe. Mbappe's shown he can be that guy, the clutch guy, the man of the moment. Ever since that Ballon d'Or, Vini's been rattled. He said he was gonna come back 10 times stronger. We're waiting. Anytime now, please. Listen, there's only one thing that can save these guys in the next round. Well, home, and it's the Bernabeu black magic. We've seen this happen before. For some reason, it's like the Bermuda Triangle. Teams go there, referees go there, and all of a sudden they forget 2 yellows is a red. You know, a behind the back tackle is a red. You know, did Jude Bellingham just stab him on the pitch? Oh, I've got to give him a talking to. For some reason, the rules of football bend and break at the Bernabeu. And if anyone is going to be a victim of that, it will be Arsenal. Holy. But shout out to Courtois though, you know. He heard that De Bruyne was, you know, he's not retiring, he's leaving Man City. And so he looked at his girl in the bedroom and said, babes, I'll show you picked the right boy. I can still do it at the top level. And he did. It could have been way worse. It could have been a bloodbath. Carlo, what's going on? I know you don't actually manage the team anymore, right? I know we heard the news that, oh, your son is the one that actually does anything and you're just an aura merchant. This is what I was saying. Real Madrid are a team that's steeped in aura, but aura is like energy. You cannot create it and you cannot make it, okay? There are too many aura consumers, not enough aura, you know, stimulators in that team. You've got Vini who's trying to get aura from dreads. You know, you've got, you know, Mbappe that's, you know, trying to hang on any of the Champions League, the France aura, you know, the PSG aura. And then Carlo who's just Don Carlo aura. His whole thing is just being an aura manager. He doesn't do any tactics. His son does it. Then you've got Jude Bellingham who's England's top aura boy. What are we doing? You've got to micromanage these things. Man. Is there any hope? Perhaps. But who knows?